Hi everybody, welcome back. This is Lurcher Gamer. We're back with another episode of Atelier Ryza 2, Lost Legends and the Secret Fairy, Part 15. Don't know why I said the 15 like that. But anyway, so I figured out what to do after looking it up yesterday. Playing a little bit of the game yesterday off screen. I didn't get far, I didn't really do anything. So what we need to do is make a nebula core, which is this here. So let's do that now. Do we have? There we go. Yeah, I should do that. There we go. All done. I hope this can actually bring back a memory. So do I. What do you think, Fee? Do you think it'll work? Fee. Yeah, I think so too. Now how awful it feels when you can't quite remember something, I need to deliver this right away. But Star Child's, it's alright not remembering something, but hers is to the extreme. Or she can't remember fuck all from the past. She's been in that flower for God knows how long. So yeah, let's go here right away. Let's not waste any time. What? So did you get your memory back? Not completely, but a lot is coming back to me. The island moved through the sky, following the flow of mana. The flow of mana? There are locations throughout the land where mana tends to gather. But one day, a giant monster appeared and disturbed the mana flow, and the island came crashing down. How sad. What else do you remember? I think I told the humans about the flow of mana and warned them about that monster. The humans thanked me, and then, I feel like there's another important detail, but I can't quite recall. Sounds like there's still a lot left to remember. Still, we learned about the mana flow on parts of the land where mana gathers, and a giant monster that disrupted the flow. Those all seem like key pieces of information. Are you planning to continue exploring this area? If you are, the doors to the top floor is now open, so you're free to take a look. Maybe there's something else there that I've forgotten. Yeah, we'll do that. And if we find anything else that we think might help you, we'll bring it back here. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, I thought that was something, another fragment that we forgot. I don't think so. So let's go here. See where this leads to. More floating crystals, wow. That's... Look! Looks like treasure to me. Don't need to run, it's not like someone else is going to beat you to it. Is it anything valuable? Doesn't look like it, just some common accessories and old coins. Wait! This one here is actually pretty rare. What about you, Mr. Tyre? Did you find anything? Yes, this appears to be ancient currency. Hey, didn't you hear me? No one's going to want to buy that. And I don't want to sell it. I'm more interested in what's written on it. It's some kind of huge ancient writing I've never seen before. It's a huge discovery. But it's certainly your kind of treasure, Mr. Taya. The investigation has yielded one treasure after another. And I even imagined to find my kind of treasure this time around. But you just found one thing, right? Are you really happy with that? You have a lot to learn, Claudia. Finding even one thing is a really big deal. Eventually, you'll get used to the fact that most treasure hunts end this way. You mean you don't find entire chests overflowing with treasure? Yeah, it's what you'd expect, isn't it? I know that's what comes to mind for most people, but the reality is totally different. And a lot of times, once you get it appraised, you'll find out it's pretty much worthless. That's all for them. What's the point? Yeah, what is the point? Because for some people, the value is in the romance of the experience, so they never give up. That's what being a treasure hunter is all about. Romance doesn't put food on the table. And that right there is the opposite of romance. Let's look at all these we got. Let's get all these fragments. Open this. Grenade ring, that might be useful. Why can't we just equip stuff like when? Why do we have to go to the Atelier to equip stuff? It's so shit. Probably need to fight that. Might be tough, actually. I don't know how tough it is, but... Damage block, what the hell? Oh, I thought it said it was weak to that. Oh, right, okay. Power shot. Power shot. Just keep on doing this, I suppose. Oh, shit. Fuck me. Right, we need healing items right away. Okay. Hang on, what the hell? Ah, okay. Whatever. Oh shit, we need to break it. Yeah, if we don't break... There we go. Yeah, I was going to say, if we didn't break that monster then, it would have killed us all, no doubt. Okay, it's nearly dead. It's not as tough as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be really tough. I didn't think we'd be able to beat it, actually. It looks like we can. There we go. Ryza did the finishing blow. Nice one, we all leveled up. Okay. Just one more to collect. Ah. Yeah, I don't think we fought these actually, so yeah, why not? Look like they could be weak to ice attacks, so why don't we do that? Maybe not. Scarf Bunny. Rare drop. Wonder what the rare drop was. Right. Huh, that crystal. Ryza, isn't it the same kind of crystal that Fee? What are you talking about? Tayo Patty, I visited some ruins a while back, and there was a crystal there just like this one. Wow, really? Fee. Fee. It's evolving. No, it isn't. This ain't Pokemon. Look at Clifford's eyes. They look so shocked. Hey, are you okay, Fee? He should be fine. This happened last time too. I guess these crystal power Fiat. I guess these crystals power Fiat somehow. Yeah, but what's the deal with the light? Well, there doesn't seem to be anything else here. Let's take one last look around and get out of here. Right, we found out how the ruins came to be, so now it's time to go home and research some more. Speaking of which, it kind of bothers me that we didn't see anything else about that giant monster. I'm completely wiped out too. I want to go home. Wow. Just want to see if there's any more. Fragments that we need to collect. Because I don't actually know. Let's just go back. That was one tough adventure. You're probably exhausted too, Claudia. Actually, I had a lot of fun. I'm glad I was able to go on another adventure with you. How are you, Patty? You don't have any injuries, do you? No, I'm fine. I would like to refrain from diving to the bottom of the lake anytime soon, however. Me too. You intended to keep going on these explorations, Ryza? That's the plan. I'm still over to make some new discoveries related to alchemy. Then, would you mind if I joined you again, huh? After going on an adventure with you for the first time in years, I was thinking, I feel blessed that I got to spend time with you again, and I really don't want it to end here. I want to go on more adventures with you and see new places. Fifi looks happy about that idea. So will you let me join you? Claudia. Just hold on a second. Ryza, mind if I accompany you on these adventures? But didn't you already achieve your goal? I did get to explore the ruins I was looking for, but that Star Child said there are more ruins around here. I assume you were all planning tracking them down, right? In which case, it's more convenient for me to join you than to do it on my own. Please, Ryza, let me come with you, just like the good old days. I'm sure you could put my treasure hunting skills to good use. Really, you act like I could never turn you down. I'm glad to have you both on our team. Thanks, I'm so happy we could all be together again. That's cute. Trust me, you won't regret this. I'll prove just how useful I can be. Royce. Yeah, I can't be bothered seeing all this. I really don't care. What are they doing? Oh, hello, Ryza. What are you two doing here together? I haven't asked to Claudia in a while. I haven't talked to Claudia in a while, so we're just reminiscing about our time together 3 years ago. Everyone has changed so much in just 3 years, especially you, Tayo. Yeah. Ha, you think so? Yeah, I was really surprised when I first saw you. You've become a man. Exploring together again really does take me back to those days. But I do wish Lent was here with us too. Yeah, Lent's wonder where he is, what he's doing. As long as we're chatting, why don't we do it over some tea? Oh yes, let's do that. Another tea session. What is this, fucking Alice in Wonderland? Having tea all the time with the Mad Hatter. Are there any seats here? Oh, it's Lent. Hey, is that? It is, it's Lent. Why, it looks so different, I almost didn't recognise him at first. We're just talking about how we wanted to see him, and he's here, I don't believe it. Went to Mars Slink. Oh, you guys are here too, huh? Hey, what's the matter with you? Sorry, but could you just leave me alone? Hey, then we're all back together into some adventures. There are ruins around here unlike anything I've ever saw back home. Yeah, the one south, right, inside some cave. I saw them already. Did you say south? Yeah, found them when I got lost wandering through the woods. No idea how I got there, no idea how to get back. South of the city in a cave, I wonder if he's talking about the mines. There's a mine not far from here, from the city, filled with abandoned caverns. There could be some ruins there. I had no idea, let's check it out. Why don't you come with us, Lent? I'm sorry, I'm busy. See you later. Lent? Ah, he's gone. He's on an important journey or something. He seemed distracted. Even if so, I've never seen him like that. He never acted that way towards us, even if we fought. Yeah, I wonder if something's happened. Probably has. Maybe with his dad. Well, if he says he's busy, there's nothing we can do. I'm sure we'll run into him again. For now, let's just go look for some ruins he mentioned. I think it's some things we've already done. Might be another quest that we need to do. Well, maybe not quest, maybe more dialogue. Yeah, I can't be bothered. Yeah, it's a nice day. End the game. It's not like it's raining. Seems quite sunny and cheerful today. Right. So let's go. Oh, I've got another cutscene, I think. The mines are south of the city, right? Is there any way we can get to them without going through here? It is possible, but not recommended. It takes longer and the path is much tougher. Looks completely rusted. Is there any way to get it to move again? What are you two doing there? Excuse me, we have some business to attend to inside. Could you please open this? Ah, Miss Patricia, but beyond this gate is... We have to enter the mines. Will you not let us through? Of course, I wouldn't stand your way, Miss Patricia, but I can't open this gate. Why not? It's been abandoned and forgotten for so long, it's completely rusted and shut. I see, but we'll have to find another way after all. Well, it's just rust, right? Why don't we just remove the rust and oil up the hinges? Ah, I got another alchemy quest, for fuck's sake. Sounds like you have a plan, Ryza. Indeed. Now I know what's wrong. I have the perfect solution. I'll get to work right away. What's wrong, Ty? You keep sighing. Sorry, I'm exhausted from having to think so much. Would it be right assuming you've been thinking about the legend again? Yeah. Have you figured out anything new? Not really, to be honest. There's a whole lot I'm not sure of. I keep coming back to one idea over the other again. That perhaps the legend wasn't just a single legend originally. What do you mean? Well, the details are all over the place. Ancient ruins, alchemy, a beast that devours magic, a mysterious luminous spirit. There seems to be too many different directions for a single story. Yeah, I guess there isn't much consistency. So I think maybe this legend we came across was actually compiled from numerous separate legends. That's why Clifford only knew certain parts of the legend. But if they're actually totally separate legends, it wouldn't really be that strange. Exactly. But if that's the case, it begs another question. Why would someone take all those legends and try to combine them together? Who would do that? Must have had a reason, right? I would assume so, but I can't imagine what it would be. Right, so maybe they are still related somehow after all. Even though there are separate stories, they are still connected by something at their roots, and that's why they were put together. But then, if that's true, what could the connection possibly be? It just doesn't make any sense. I need to do more research. Hang on, does it say we need to make the materials out of specific synthesized glorious oil? Yeah, I was just wondering if the... Yeah, I don't think we need to make them out of specific quality. Okay. Well done, this is about the most slippery lubricant you could ask for. Slippery lube, ah, bloody hell. That's the biggest innuendo I've ever heard. Yeah, you don't really want to be making lubricant too much, though. People will be using it for the wrong reasons, especially guys. Oh god. It does look pretty, doesn't it? But don't you try and lick it. Just don't try it in general. This should get everything nice and slippery. Better make sure not to slip and fall though. Anyway, let's go try it out on the gates. Ah, it changed. Now you see. Should have enough to fully complete this. Oh, I gained 1000 SP, that's great. That means I can knock that. Oh. Yeah, maybe not. We have to unlock some other things, I don't know. Alright, let's lube this door. Sounds so weird saying it, but ugh. Oh, didn't notice those. Oh, maybe I did, I don't know, I just forgot. Didn't notice those crystals before. Right, let's continue with the story. Yeah, we should be nearly done with the story now. I think so. Okay, let's see what this does. Did it work? Yeah, there we go. Wide open. Well, it moved right away. Is it really that easy? What did you do to it? Ah, just a little of this, a little of that. We know the secret. Who's that? How was that another character? That's amazing, you said it's pure magic, I totally believe you. I think I would have to agree. Well, whatever it was, the door is open now. But abandoned mines are dangerous because there's always the possibility of the cave-in. I'd really prefer nobody to go in there. But if you are, be careful. I implore you, Miss Patricia, please don't get yourself into mines. Don't go into the mines. Don't worry, I won't. I won't unless I decide it is absolutely necessary. Well, I guess that's not a lie. Is there another companion roles, Miss Patricia? An Orin? Interesting, I didn't expect anyone to know what I was. Wait, an Orin, really? Now that you say it, they do look pretty similar. If you already know, I suppose there's no need to hide it. I am Suri of the Orin. I happen to overhear your conversation. Do you mind if I join you? But why? I have my reasons. Okay, fine. Hey, hold on a second. What? Can't just let someone join up just like that. You don't know the first thing about her. It's fine, the Orin are all good people. You would assume. Ryza, the only Orin you know are Lila and Kylo. Sure, but she seems like a good person too, and even if I said no, she'd probably still follow us. Yeah, she's got a point there. It would be irresponsible of us to let her wander around those dungeon mines all alone. Well, I guess you're welcomed me into your group when I was a total stranger too. Fine, it's your call, Ryza, but if she turns out to be a threat, I'll be forced to deal with her myself. I leave the decision to you as well, Miss Ryza. Thank you, everybody. Okay. Welcome aboard, Suri. And nice to meet you. Thank you, I appreciate it. Maybe I need to have her on our team. Let's do all these cutscenes and then we'll call it an episode. Anyway, what exactly is this creature? Like we said, we don't know. I think it's a fairy. I've been all across this great big world, but I've never seen anything like it. That's true, it seems I've seen all manner of creatures, but never anything quite like Fee. I have never heard or read about anything similar either. Yeah, I'm not surprised after all. He hatched from a glowing stone. I wonder if there's any more creatures out there like Fee. I have no idea, but I sure hope so. It would be so sad if Fee were all alone. True, I'm sure it'd be more fun if for everyone if there were lots more of them around. You'd love to have some friends, right, Fee? Fee. Fee. Hey. I guess as far as Fee is concerned, we are his friends. How do you know it's a male? It doesn't have a cock or anything, so you can't really tell the sex of it. Ugh, I didn't mean it that way, but as long as Fee is happy, right? It sounds kind of girlish and looks kind of girlish, so... So what do you want to show me? It's right here, take a look at this. What are these? All letters you sent me over the last 3 years. My word. Surprised? Very much so. You brought all of these with you from the island? Of course I did. Gazettes are the most cherished treasure. There's no way I could leave them behind. Ryza, my letters really meant that much to you? I never had any friends outside the island, so I've never received letters like this before. Whenever one would arrive, I'd yell things like, "Yay, another letter from Claudia." To be honest, I really wanted to write back to you, but I understand. I've been travelling with the cavern all over the place, so you had no way of getting the letters to me. They made me so happy. After everyone left the island, there were so many days where I felt completely alone. But whenever I got another letter, it would cheer me right up. I'm so happy to hear that. But you know, I do remember writing these letters, but I never realised just how many there were. Seeing all of them together like this is a little embarrassing. Don't be embarrassed, like I said, they are my greatest treasure. Although, if you'd written any more, I might not have been able to carry them with me. Well, I'm happy you took such good care of them, but maybe you don't need to haul them around with you. Yeah, maybe we don't, it's a bit weird. Dennis's workshop, wonder what's here. No, this is a little too unconventional. It's an elegant design, but I don't think it's quite beautiful enough. What to do? Is this for your goldsmith contest? You still haven't decided exactly what you want to make her. Yeah, I have the general idea, but I'm still trying to work out the details. So this is a rough draft. Mind if I take a look? Sure, if you want. Just keep in mind, it's nowhere close to finished. Oh, so many different pieces. Goldsmithing is all about combining intricated pieces and patterns. It's a must if you want to win. But there's so much to it, and the pieces are so small. It looks like it would be really difficult to make. Yeah, it is. I bet. Yeah, I'm sure my eyes and fingers are going to be screaming at me by the time I'm done. I'm sure, but still, it seems kind of fun. Yeah, it's a massive challenge, but it really is. I get so much satisfaction from seeing an idea I came up with slowly taking shape. And in a way, knowing that it's going to be painful and challenging is more fulfilling in a way. Yeah, I guess. That's just the nature of people like us, who are driven to create. See what Clifford wants. Seems like your investigation of the ruins has been going well. Oh yeah, we did get to go to some ruins at the bottom of the lake. Yeah, Tayo told me about it. I never want to do something like that. I'd bite straight through my candy. Oh yeah, you always do that. You take a few licks and then crunch. Hello there, what are you two talking about? Oh, Claudia. Okay, listen. To this, boss. Hello there, Clifford. Howdy. So do you two guys spend all your time? So do you guys spend all your time together or something? Well, we are friends. Yeah, I guess. I get that. But you always go exploring together too. Why is that? Huh? Because we're friends. I don't know what else to say. Yeah. What reason would we have to go on our own? I've always done all my hunting solo, naturally. I'd have to work with others once in a while, but when things came down to it, I'm always on my own. Well, if you have enough ability to just do everything yourself, there wouldn't be a reason to team up with others. If anything, they could end up dragging you down. Right, that's how it works, isn't it? Or maybe treasure hunters have to be more calculated about how they approach things. Yes, your work is different from ours, so I can see why you might have to be more rational. It's different for us because we just like being around each other. I mean, you're enjoying going on your adventures together. Yeah, of course. Going out all on your own sounds kind of sad to me. You think it's sad being alone? I see, I never really thought about it that way. Anyway, sorry for bothering you all, thanks. That guy's weird. What was even the point of all that? I'm not sure, but it sounds like he's been exploring all on his own for this whole time. And maybe needs some company. With us, friends. Friends with benefits. But I think it's way more fun to take people with you. Yeah, so do I. Right. One more cutscene, I think. Looks like we've got a quest. Oh, fuck's sake. Right, let's go. I'm so bored, just like every other day. Yeah, it is boring doing the same thing. She looks exhausted. Yeah, but I think she's just bored. She did mention how she wishes her life was a little more exciting. Ah, hey there, Ryza. By the way, this is Ryza. We have this crop on our family, on our farm, that just refuses to grow. Well, it grows a little more at the beginning, but it just wits before it can bear any fruit. It takes a lot more to grow. I've been trying a lot of different things. Have you tried experimenting with how much you water it? That was the first thing I tried. This is the result. Wow, it must really be a different crop. Difficult crop. It desires nutrients, huh? The crop requires more nutrients than the others. Feed it more and it will regain its health. What kind of nutrients can I give it besides the fertilizer I normally use? You might be right that it needs more, but what of it? But of what? Why don't we just... Yeah, skipped it, sorry. You mean it? Of course. This is where alchemists can really shine. Just give you some time. It shouldn't take long. Okay, so we got another alchemy quest. That's fair enough. Looking at the billboard. Have you been taking care of the bullet board request, Ryza? Yep, this is basically my job now. Wow, you're pretty amazing, you know that? Requests people post here certainly aren't easy. In fact, a lot of requests are quite dangerous. I guess some hunt requests can be kind of crazy sometimes. I can't exactly complain to them on your behalf, but please be careful, alright? You must put your safety above the price when picking up requests, you know? Don't worry. I'll take my health over a few coins any day. Thank you very much for worrying about me, Zafini. Okay, right. Plant food is what we need to make. Okay, so we'll do that next time and continue on with the story. So for now, thanks for watching, guys. If you liked this video, please comment, like and subscribe, and look forward to next future content. Till then, have a good one, guys, and take care. See you later and goodbye.